Hi, I'm John Flynn from Copley Advertising, and today we're going to talk about recruitment, a new and better way. Recruitment. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of the Indeed ads and the career builder pages and the other print and stuff and the, recruiting people who drag somebody across the floor to make sure they get that 6 months in and they get paid $5,000 or $7,000 and you never see them again? Aren't you really just annoyed by your lack of control of the whole process, and then when something happens and you need 5 new people, you have to go search for something and do these horrible, Indeed stuff and wait for candidates who are just not qualified and usually don't work out? Well, we have come up with a way that finally uses the tools of this century, and you'll be able to control your own recruiting methods and outcomes for a short-term and long-term time frame. Tell me why, Mr. Flynn. Well, what we do is that we sit down with you and figure what facilities you need certain employees in: nurses, IT people, plumbers, electricians. We worked with a wide variety of occupations and companies that need skilled professionals. So we sit down and figure targets that might have those people that you're looking for, and they might include companies in your sector that are comparable in corporate culture and training methods. That's always a good way. Could be universities or schools with graduate programs for skilled workers that you're looking for. Wide variety. So we do 50 locations, and then we geofence those locations, and then we drill down by lat long. And then what we do is that we tag all the smartphones in each of those locations, and then we put a video ad and a banner ad in each of those phones, and it'll say something like, "Hi, my name is Nancy. I'm a nurse at No Word Hospital. I really like it here, and luckily we have some openings, and I'd really like you to get some more information about working here. Please click here." So they click and they go to a landing page, and on that landing page they have a Facebook pixel. You would put a Facebook pixel on that landing page, and then there would be an additional video, about 30 seconds, saying, "Hi, Nancy again, and I wanted to bring some of my friends, Jill and Harry and Jane, and want them to talk about why it's so wonderful to work here." And they say some stuff, and it's wonderful. So you're not really hard selling them at this point. You're kind of introducing yourself to them. And people like that, and they're listening. And then you could say, like, okay, we have some resources, third-party resources about, the nursing jobs in the area, in a sense of outlook of how they're going to be in the next year, best places to work, and things like that. So take advantage of the resources, because you might be in that situation, or you could sign up for our email list. And there's your email list over there. But the good news is that besides the email is that you've tagged them, the interested parties, in 3 different ways. You've done it by when they see the ad, they get an impression, and we capture their impression IDs. So we capture smartphone IDs that have seen the ad. If they engage with the ad and clicked on it, then that's called a retargeting ID, which is a very high click-through rate for future campaigns. And we target that and put that in a retargeting folder. And then when they went to the landing page, we had a Facebook pixel. So we capture their Facebook information. We put that into our Facebook platform. So there's 3 ways that you capture their ID. So you're going to constantly keep engaging them. And then you're going to do a retargeting campaign with the retargeting IDs, which has from a 2 to 16x click-through rate above the regular click-through rate of the ads on the phones. And it'd be something like, "Hi, it's Jane, and want to let you know that we do have some openings here. So, if you're interested, we'd love to talk to you about it. Maybe you come down. We have an open house. We'll have balloons. We'll have jelly donuts. It'd be great. You get to meet everybody. Please click here for more information." And, then it goes to an information page. We talk about, what's available and what they could do, and then, how you can go down for the open house. So, and then you announce this open house to everybody. Now you take the impression IDs, and what you can do is that, we'll give you like tens of thousands of impression IDs, and then you run them through the Facebook converter. So Facebook can change the mobile IDs to Facebook IDs, and then you could build an audience using those. And if you want to get fancy, you could take the Facebook IDs and put them through a lookalike model where Facebook will actually match up the behavior characteristics, because Facebook has like 1 million data points on all of us, and then develop a lookalike model which would have about 2 million IDs. Those are the kind of retargeting methods we use. Obviously the Facebook pixel is very important, because you can start a Facebook retargeting program, which is very powerful, and you can send a different message out of the same one that will have in an open house. We're going to have cookies and milk, and you bring your dog and whatever. I mean, the whole point here, okay, the why, but obviously this is very different, right? But the other point here is that we're trying to build a short-term outcome. So you have availabilities, and you try to fill those. So obviously we're very conscious of that. But we're trying to build a long-term funnel. And that happens so it's like you actually have people, who have been, not ready to make the jump yet, in a sense of leave their jobs. So when they do, you have top of mind awareness going, that Norwood Hospital, those people seem really nice. And they invited me down for an open house with jelly donuts. So, I might give them a call and see if they got something available. Because obviously nurses are in high demand, and they kind of can dictate a little bit what their marketplace is. So you want to become a resource in the industry. You want to become a thought leader in the industry. You want to become the friendly hospital. You want to become the open house. Come by. It's easy to make the jump to people you know. So if you get to know them, even on a relationship with emails and messages, that's a much easier jump to a place that they don't know at all. I mean, so, if you could bridge that gap a little bit, you're already winning the game. So it's like, that's the platform. That's it. It's short-term, long-term. The retargeting IDs last forever, so you can always keep pumping things out. It's fairly inexpensive when you get the retargeting ID, and then with the Facebook pixels, you could do that a long time, and we'll work with you. It's a 1-month campaign to get everything up, but after that, there's a maintenance thing that we could work with you. Make sure that you're doing things correctly. So. Has a lot of capability, and the price point is, I think it's very reasonable. I mean, I don't think an Indeed ad can do all this. I'm betting no. or a recruiter. I bring in one person, charges $7,000 or less than $7,000. Go to my site, CopleyAdvertising.com. Email me, jflynn@copleyadvertising.com. Call me, 617-595-0138. That's the phone I have on me 24/7. Call me anytime you like with any questions. You don't have to buy from me. Just ask me a question. John, what's an ID? John, what is this Facebook pixel? Just call me. It's fine. And talk about it all day. John Flynn, Copley Advertising. Thanks.